demonic spirit in him that tries to kill him, throw him in fire and water. And the father was saying, mighty God of Daniel, have mercy on us and help us. Listen to the unbelief. He brought him to the Messiah. You don't understand. He brought him to the greatest prophet that ever walked the earth. He brought him to the kings of kings and the Lord of lords. And he still had unbelief. Mighty God. Because he said, have mercy on us and help us if you can. That's unbelief. Mighty God of Daniel. He said, have mercy on us and help us if you can. Mighty God, share the life. Thank you for being on. Tonight we're speaking about unbelief. If you can. Mighty God of Daniel. He said he brought his son. He believed, but he didn't fully believe. You see, he probably picked up that unbelief because he brought them to the disciple first. And the disciple couldn't do it. And that's what happened to most people of God. You go to somebody to pray. Mighty God of Daniel, and the thing didn't break same time. And unbelief creep up in your heart. You ask God for something and you didn't get it. And sometimes God is saving you until you know or not time yet. And unbelief sneak in your heart. This man had a son that demon, mighty God, is trying to kill him. And he went to the greatest of the greatest that walks the earth and said, have mercy on us and help us if you can. Mighty God. I could just see my Messiah face now when he said, what do you mean if I can? What do you mean if I can? Where's your belief, sir? Jesus answered him and said, what do you mean if I can? Anything is possible if a person, it's like you're not hearing me tonight. Anything is possible if a person believes. Mighty God of Daniel. Somebody say, help my unbelief tonight. Help my unbelief. Write it in the thing. Help my unbelief, Yahweh. Help my unbelief tonight. I can just imagine how the master looked and said, what do you mean if I can? Anything is possible if a person believes. He never said if Yeshua believe. If you believe, all things are possible. Somebody said, help my unbelief tonight. Yahweh, help my unbelief tonight. Help their unbelief tonight. Mighty God of Daniel. So the Father accept because he know that Yeshua know what is in his heart. The Father cried out, Father. He cried out, he said, I do believe. Listen to this. I do believe, but help me overcome my unbelief. And that's where many of us are today. That's why we not see no result. We part believe, but the unbelief is still there. Mighty God. Tonight somebody need to cry out, I do believe, but help me overcome my unbelief. Somebody need to cry out, I do believe I can get healed, but help my unbelief. I do believe I can get the house, but help my unbelief. I do believe that you can do all things, but help my unbelief. Somebody unbelief need to be helped tonight. Somebody unbelief. need to be helped tonight. And because of that, we leave the throne room and we talk all sort of stuff. And because of that, we get tired because we are unbelief. And we get tired for serving God.